Hello, everyone, and welcome to Courage, Wisdom, Power, the show where we treat games like Catchphrase, that game that every Midwest family car comes packaged with, it feels like, except for the ones my family owned, I guess. We're a Christian gaming podcast where our mission statement is to have the courage to stand up for the faith, the wisdom to speak God's word, and the power to live for the Lord in everything we do. And just by listening, you are furthering the goal we set out to reach. This season's theme is Imperfect Masterpieces, where we will be discussing so-called perfect games and we'll critique every single one of them, then take a sin inside us and see how we can turn it back to the Lord. Today's game is Red Dead Redemption 2. Today's flaw is Worldliness. I'm Henry Nightingale. This is my co-host.
And I'm Christian Martin.
There it is. And he is Christian Martin. Christian, what have you been up to this week?
No. I started last week, so now...
No, you didn't. I did.
Yes, I...
No. Listen back to it.
I'm not going to listen back to it. I'm going
No.
to be right, and you're going to start, and I'm going to be right.
No, well, okay, fine. But you probably have an actual video game to talk about, so
I will at the end. I know, I talk longer than you. That's why you go first.
Okay, fair enough. Okay, so what do? I haven't played any video games in the time, except for I played a little bit of something that I'm going to play a little bit more of and probably give a further review based on that, because I've been grinding real hard on my work. I got like all of my work done for the semester, so now I have a full 2 weeks of free time, so pretty banger.
You get a random test or assignment?
Well, random tests and assignments, like the tests are easy and the assignments, like they're usually like one sheet of paper and it's like answer these 3 questions and it's like, okay, done. So not crazy stuff. Yay, I'm free, almost, sort of, kind of. But what else was there? I have been reading a lot of books, though. That's been weird. That's been really weird. Like, I have had time to do stuff, and I have had time that I could use to play video games, but I've been reading books.
Get out of here. You can't do that. That's forbidden.
I know. I'm sorry. I broke the law. I read a book.
Books are for weirdos.
Books are for freaks. But yeah, I sat...
And you're not a freak?
Well, I did sit down and read all of Hyrule Historia.
Well, that's different.
That's different. I felt like it, so I just did it. I read the Historia section of it because the first like third of it is just a trailer for Skyward Sword. And then the second third of it is the actual Hyrule Historia, and then the last third of it is just a bunch of concept art. Good concept art, but it's concept art.
You read the concept art?
I did not read the concept art. I just read the Hyrule Historia section of it. And then I have been reading a book that is actually part of like a special line of like really nice like biographies that I just learned about. That's like a bunch of like nerdy like gaming biographies about like different developers and directors and stuff. And I bought this like back in Michigan and completely forgot about it. It's a biography about Hayao Miyazaki, and it's really interesting. He's a big old grumpy wumpy pants, and I didn't know that. And you would have never known that if you've ever seen one of his movies. He's the guy who makes the Ghibli movies. Like, you wouldn't know based on his movies that he's a grumpy wumpy pants, but like he is. Like, he hates everyone and everything, and it's crazy. Except for planes and animation. He likes those 2 things, and everything else he hates.
Why does he like planes so much?
Because he thinks planes are cool, man. I don't know. Like why do you like laptops and tech so much? Like you think it's cool, man. Like,
yeah, but those are planes.
He likes planes, dude. He likes planes. It has something to do with like his past, because like his parents were in World War II. Yes, his parents were in World War II. His dad was the manager of his uncle's airplane company, like 4 World War II planes. So he just like would hang out with his dad at his work and just be like, "Whoa,
Look at these planes.
look at these planes!" And then he went on to make every single movie about planes and plane adjacent things. So, but yeah, that's a really interesting book. It's called Hayao Miyazaki. Well, The Works of Hayao Miyazaki, the Japanese animation master. It's by Third Editions, is what the company is called. I kind of want to buy the rest of their books now. They have a 2-volume series on the creation of Zelda, and like they're thick books. And the first one is
like definitely buy that one so I can read it when you're done.
I definitely will. The first volume is like most of the series, and then the second volume is only Breath of the Wild.
That one deserves its own book, but so would the original.
Yeah. Like, it's so... Wait, I gotta look at this company again, because, like, they got some of just the coolest books. I saved a bunch of them to my Amazon wish list because of it. Just because I wanted to, like, remember these exist, because they're so cool. They kind of remind me of another company that I want to buy some stuff from called Lost in Cult. They do similar things for games. They just came out with an official Outer Wilds art/development book. I want it so bad. But yeah, they have one for Dead Cells, Akira, From Software, every like major Final Fantasy game, Metal Gear Solid, the 2 Zelda volumes. What was it? They have Fumito Ueda, who's the guy who made Shadow of the Colossus and Ico. They have one on Taro Yoko. He's the guy who did what's it? The weird one with the robots, and it's like they wear like black clothes. And Nier Automata, that's it. They have one for BioShock, one for Resident Evil. Like, these things are nice. Like, they're high quality and like well researched and everything. And I want all of them. Because they look so nice. I want every single one. I just want them. But anyways, yeah. The Works of Hayao Miyazaki, the Japanese animation master. Go check it out. Very good. Very, very good. Anyways, and then I also picked up the Narnia series again because I meant to read that forever ago. What?
I said, well, there you go.
There I go. I've never read it before, and so this is pretty great. It's pretty great. I'm in Prince Caspian right now. It's very good. Very much enjoy it. That's it. That's all I've done. All right.
Yep.
Oh, and I watched a bunch of Jacob Geller, because why not? Anyways, what are you up to? What have you done? What have you played? Because you probably played a video game.
Pokemon Scarlet or Violet, I played that.
Played more Violet. Cool. How was the rest of it?
Oh, it was good. Oh, I loved it.
Mm-hmm.
Story was kind of crazy for just not what I expected at all. It was just wild.
It was wild.
Like, the end of it, it's just like there is no story, and then all of a sudden there's just a bunch of dumps at the end, and it's like, what?
Jeez.
And yeah, it's wild. It's so weird. Like, it didn't even feel like a Pokemon game. It's like, why? But also, this is really cool.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
So,
yeah, that's pretty cool. And you sent me a picture of something that you did in Pokemon. A very big achievement of yours that you did. First time you've ever done it in a Pokemon game before. Do you want to tell the people what you did? Yeah.
That was pretty cool.
That was pretty cool. I think
I'm
that
in
was
the
pretty
DLC
cool.
right now. I have like 30 hours in the game.
Mm-hmm.
Good game. Very good game.
Good game. Good game. Very good game. That's awesome that you're loving it, because like it's Pokemon Violet. Like everyone was hating on it, but like that's awesome that it's actually really great. But
I'm glad because I boycotted Pokemon for like 2 years.
Yeah, that's true. You did.
I mean, the performance is not good, but I mean everything else.
Mm.
And like, you just look past it.
You
can. That's good enough to look past it. So.
Yeah, that's awesome. What was it? I was just thinking of something. Oh, you did another thing. You did a thing that wasn't specifically a video game thing you did, but it was a very, very awesome thing you did.
Oh, I fixed my box. I fixed one of my my CRTs.
That's a big deal, guys. You don't understand. That's a big deal. Like actually though, that's a pretty big deal that he was able to do that. Explain why it's a big deal. Explain.
Because they're hard to work on and they're dangerous.
Yeah, they can go kaplooey. They can go boom, bing, bang, boom, very easily. And also shock you and do a bunch of other horrible things to you. But yeah, he fixed it. And which CRT was that you fixed?
My SpongeBob CRT. I have a SpongeBob themed CRT.
Yeah, the SpongeBob CRT. It's so fun. Dude, there was one time where I was over and your girlfriend was over too, and she, like, there was a point where like we were both left alone, and she was just looking at the SpongeBob TV, and she's just like, he's obsessed with that thing. He's obsessed with that thing. It's the only thing he thinks about. It's like, oh shoot, all right.
I don't think about it that much. I just really like it.
That's
so
good.
I wanted a themed box TV. Oh, you should tell them where we found it at.
We found it in the attic of my house that we're renovating. That used to be a drug house.
There was no drugs inside, I can vouch.
Okay, good to know. You sure you didn't just use them, or?
Yes.
Yes. That's a good answer. Yes. Okay. I think we're good for that then, because yeah, we really haven't done a ton of new stuff. So it's time to move on. I'm gonna back up for this because it keeps spiking the audio, and I don't like it when it does that. Gaming news. All right, so we got 4 gaming news articles to discuss today, and all of them are gaming related. One is Nintendo, one is gaming adjacent, and the other 2 are just gaming in general. So let's not dilly-dally and hop in. First news story we have is the one I saw today because it was dropped today. The new extra beefy trailer for Secret Level, the new anthology series from the creators of Love, Death, and Robots, coming December 10th. Holy crap, we got so much new stuff in this trailer. Do you know about Secret Level, Christian? Do you know about this show that's coming out?
No, I actually don't.
You don't? Oh, dude. Okay, so do you know the show Love, Death, and Robots? It's a Netflix show.
Oh yeah, I do know about that actually.
Yeah, so like Love, Death, and Robots is an anthology series, and it's like a bunch of sci-fi short films that are all in a different art style. Like each one's in a different art style. And they're making a spin-off kind of on Amazon Prime called Secret Level, and it's also an anthology where each episode's like a different art style, different story, but each one's based on a popular video game. Like a big name video game. Like you want to hear the list we know so far of games that are in it? You want?
Yeah.
All right. Armored Core, Exodus,
Oh, that's cool.
Concord. Sorry. Crossfire, D&D, Honor of Kings. Oh, here's the first crazy one.
I can't wait for the Concord one.
The Concord one. Mega Man.
Oh, that's cool.
Dude, the Mega Man episode looks sick. Pac-Man, which they're doing like a dystopian thing for Pac-Man, which is kind of cool.
What the heck?
Yeah, it's weird. New World Eternum, PlayStation, they're just doing like a general episode of all the PS franchises, including God of War. Like there's this one shot that's going around of Kratos in the middle of New York. Sifu, Spelunky, The Outer Worlds, Unreal Tournament, and Warhammer 40k. Not only are they like big name games, but they have big name actors too. Do you know who's in the Warhammer 40k episode that we know about?
Who?
The lead is Keanu Reeves. It's Keanu Reeves, and they did motion capture and everything. And it's Keanu Reeves. It's John Wick and a Warhammer robot. So, like it's John Wick the Space Marine. We also know that Arnold Schwarzenegger is going to be in it. Kevin Hart, someone else, Will Arnett, I think. Just a bunch of famous people are going to be in it. And I'm really excited. I'm really hyped for this. If you can watch the trailer, you should watch the trailer because it looks so cool. Coming out December 10th, and I was gonna ask you in this episode when it comes out. Do you want to binge it?
Yes.
Do you want to just binge it when it comes out?
Sure.
Epic. Okay. Because I'm either gonna binge it like. If you said no, I was going to ask Charlie the same thing. But, like, yeah. Let's binge it. Let's do it. I'm hyped for this. I'm really hyped for this because it looks super high quality. When I say the Mega Man episode looks wild, I mean it. Because it's like a full CGI Mega Man episode. But anyways, that's the first piece of gaming news. Second piece of gaming news is our Nintendo news for the week. We got a new update to Super Nintendo World, Donkey Kong Country. Woo, yay.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, Donkey Kong Country. That's the new theme park at Nintendo World.
Woohoo.
Wahoo. It's coming December 11th, 2024 in Japan. It's got, like, so much Donkey Kong Country stuff, dude. Like, some deep dive Donkey Kong Country stuff, and it's pretty awesome. The two main parts of the park is there's a Donkey Kong treehouse and there's a golden temple with a minecart themed roller coaster inside. Because of course it's minecart themed. The shop is Cranky Kong's shop from the games. Like that's what the gift shop is. There's a ton of like the power up band functionality from like the normal park, where you can like scan stuff and it'll make noises and things, and like you can do mini games, that kind of thing. And this one features the hidden Kong letters around the park too, which I think is pretty banger. So,
heck yeah.
Does this make you want to go to Universal's Nintendo Land yet? Is this selling it yet?
Yes.
Yes, absolutely. Just wait.
Let's go right now.
Let's go right now. No, we're not. But just wait for the Zelda park, man. Like that's gonna. If they do a Zelda park, dude, that's going to be bananas. But this one's bananas because it's Donkey Kong Country. Hey, got him. Anyways, that's our Nintendo news. Just, there was a direct for this. Like, they did like a whole direct for this too, which is pretty wild.
They didn't give me Switch 2.
They didn't give you Switch 2, but Miyamoto went to Donkey Kong Country. So, I don't know, man. They don't really... They do what they want over there at Nintendo, so they do whatever they want. So these next two stories are ones that are pretty closely related just by like what they are, like just in general what they are. You might get hyped or you might go, why? Why are they doing this? First one, Fortnite OG. Remember Fortnite OG?
Yeah.
It's coming back December 6th.
Oh, yeah. Are we doing it? Are we playing?
Yes, and also it's coming back as a permanent mode.
Oh, thank God.
It's here to stay. Like, that's what...
We're going to play that.
We're playing it so much, dude. That's going to be so epic, dude. I'm so excited. And I think you also get to, like, choose the season, too. Like, you get to choose which season from Chapter 1 it is.
Dude.
That is so awesome. Honestly, that's so awesome. I'm so excited. Yeah. live the glory days again. That's gonna be amazing. And then the other news that's closely related and kind of feels like a ripoff of the original, but I don't care. I put it anyways. Overwatch Classic Mode. Yay. Wahoo.
Just
Yeah.
what I needed.
Just
Even though I paid for Overwatch and it got free.
Yeah. So they're doing doing an LTM, like a limited time mode right now. It's classic mode, so it's the original roster and the original designs. It's back to the 2-2-2 format. I think it's the original balancing and original maps too. Actually, it's probably not the original balancing, just the maps, the 2 of each class and the limited roster. But wahoo! Overwatch 1 is back. Kind of. Yay. This is really sad news, honestly. Like I feel like we should be happy about this, but it just feels wrong. It just doesn't feel right. I don't know why. Like I don't know what feels off about it, but something does. I feel like there's got to be some more interesting news. There were some good game releases this week, but I'm not going to talk about those because we didn't play them. Because we don't play new games. We play old games. Yeah, what was it? Dragon Quest III HD 2D came out. Brothership. They're all doing really great, but we didn't play them, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Anyways, you got anything else to say about these news stories, or do you got your own news story to share, Christian, at all? Hello? You still there? Christian.
Sorry, I had my mic muted.
Why did you have your mic muted?
I was talking. I don't know. I was talking.
What were you talking about? Can you tell us what that was about? Because I was just alone for this whole thing. That made me sad.
How long was it muted?
I don't know. You were muted, though.
Oh, no.
Did you say anything about the Overwatch Classic?
Oh, yeah. I said, wow, I didn't pay $20 for that.
We heard that part, yeah.
Oh, okay.
But we didn't hear anything about me going like, hey, there's new releases. Do you have any news yourself? That kind of thing. We didn't hear that.
I said no, but also Brothership and yay, HD 2D remake of something.
Dragon Quest, yeah.
Yay.
Ooh, yay. Wahoo. So exciting. It's really boring when there's not Nintendo news. There was another news story that I had in here that I replaced with the Secret Level news because Secret Level was more exciting. And it was like one about like, what was it, Gears of War or something. Like, it was something about the Gears of War prequel coming out. And I was like, nobody cares about that. Like, actually, that's a lie. There are probably plenty of people who care about that, but we don't care about that. Do you care about the Gears of War prequel coming out?
Not really.
That's what I thought. Did you even know it existed?
Nope.
Yeah, me neither. Anyways, yeah, that's pretty much the end of it. I'm gonna push song time to like after we do the pros for the game because I feel like that's more of like a halfway point, and I feel like it was kind of early in the last episode. So I'm gonna push that ahead, and we're just gonna hop into the game for this next segment. So, see you in that next segment. We'll be right back. And we're back. So, Red Dead Redemption 2, Yeehaw Simulator, Yahoo! Let's roll. Wahoo! We love Red Dead Redemption 2. You love Red Dead Redemption 2?
Yes, I do, sir.
Yes, sir. Do you think Red Dead Redemption 2 is the best Rockstar game to ever breathe? Like,
Yes, sir.
yes, sir. If you didn't, I'd hunt you down. Yeehaw. So, Red Dead Redemption 2. We love Red Dead Redemption 2. Everyone loves Red Dead Redemption 2. This is one of the highest selling games of all time. Did you know it's one of the highest selling games of all time, Christian? Did you know that?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Of course you did. Red Dead Redemption 2 is one of the highest selling games of all time, one of the greatest games of all time, one of the most detailed games of all time, one of the most beautiful games of all time, both story-wise and graphical-wise. What?
What did you say?
One of the most beautiful games of all time, both story-wise and graphics-wise.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. So we're going to go over the pros and cons. I'm going to constantly switch between a Western voice and not a Western voice. Just know that if I'm doing a Western voice, it's something that I really care about and that I really, really enjoy about the game. And I'm getting really passionate in my words. So we're going to go through pros, and then we're going to do song time, and then we're going to do cons. That's how I'm splitting it up this time. So, first off, with the pros, the obvious one that everyone talks about, the story. Christian, what do you got to say about the story? What's your whole spiel about it?
Oh, it's good. It's like a movie.
It's like a movie.
What do you got to say about the story?
What do
You're better at describing things than me, or than I am.
What can I not say about the story? Like, holy moly! Like, it feels like a TV show more than a movie. Like, it feels like the episodes of a Western TV show, and it's a really good Western TV show. And they pull all the stops of like all the best Western tropes and movies. Like, they literally have the soundtracks of famous Western movies in this game, like, as part of the soundtrack. Like, they have The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly, like A Few Dollars More. Like, they have that in the game, and it's so cool. But it's just such a good story, dude. Like, who knew Rockstar could do a good story? Like,
I know.
Like, who knew the GTA guys could make an emotional story? That's the thing, because it's GTA guys. They make action comedies. They make the equivalent of a Marvel movie when it comes to stories, usually. Like, would you describe GTA like that? Like, Marvel movie equivalent?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. But Red Dead 2 is not Marvel movie equivalent. Red Dead 2, I mean, it's pretty banger story. With one of the best endings of all time, but we won't get into that. We'll just know that's one of the most emotional endings for any character in fiction. It's so heavy. But then we'll also get into the ending missions later on too. But next up we have just Arthur Morgan as a character. Arthur Morgan, what do you got to say about Arthur Morgan, Christian? What do you got to say about him? Like,
he's kind of whatever you make him in the game, though. Really, that's what I feel like.
Yeah, he's not as blank slate as like any other main character, but like he is slightly less blank slate, and he has a personality, and he has, like, even with the choices you can make, like, he's still got like a decent amount of personality. I like the idea of, like, you're not playing as the main character. Like, he's one of the brutes that the main character uses. Like, he's not the main character, and that's so interesting. I want to see that done more. And yeah, it's done really, really well in this. But yeah, Arthur Morgan as a character. How did you feel about his ending that we won't say the name of? How did you feel about that? How did it make you? It's the kind of ending that makes an old man cry, you know? Like,
yeah, it was a ending that everybody anticipated, but I mean, it still hit pretty hard.
Yeah, definitely. Next up we got, I'm just like naming off characters here, but like I'm not gonna name off every character that's good, because then I'd have to name every single character. Like John Marsden, Dutch Vanderlyn, like who would you say is your favorite character in this game? Like, of the team, who's your man? Like
Probably Dutch.
Dutch, Mr.
Mike is pretty funny because he's a jerk.
Oh, I love Micah. Oh, I love Micah. He's so dumb. He's so stupid. That one mission where you go into, what was it? Like Strawberry, is that the town's name?
Yeah.
Yeah, and you have to break him out, and then it becomes a shootout with the entire town.
What did you play Red Dead on?
I played on Xbox One.
You have it, don't you?
Yes, I do. I do have it.
Did you beat it?
I did not. I got a decent way through it, though.
I never beat it.
You never beat it? Yeah. We got decent.
I'll probably play it again when I get my Xbox, though.
Yeah.
Fixed.
I gotta get back into that. I gotta get back on that. What's the one? I'm trying to find the character that I really loved. Okay, so I found him. Lenny. That's a good character right there. That's a, like, with this game, you get to pick, like, which Vanderlyn gang character is your favorite, because there's so many of them. And Lenny, like, he's probably the only character that's actually a good person. So, yeah, he's, like, all of them are pretty awful people, but, like, Lenny's great. He's a banger. We love Lenny. He gets drunk at one point. That's a funny mission. That was
Yes, it is.
that was the part of the game my dad walked in on.
What do you think?
He was like, "What game are you playing?" It's like, Red Dead. Don't worry, this isn't what the rest of the game is like.
What were you guys doing? What is that mission about? I can't remember.
You just get drunk. You just get drunk. You and Lenny just go get drunk, and it's just like constantly like.
That's the bar fight, isn't it?
Yeah, that's the bar fight, and it's like, Arthur keeps like closing his eyes, and then when he opens them, he's in like a completely different setting. Yeah.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
That was a good mission, dude.
That was a really good mission. Just in general, the game has really great missions. Like, every mission, like, is so unforgettable. What's the one with the turtle cult, where you find, like, Arthur's son?
Dude.
That one?
That one was weird.
That one was weird, dude.
What about the weird screaming lady in the porta potty?
Oh, yeah. I remember that one, yeah. Every time there was, like, a train robbery, those were great. The nighttime one and the daytime one. Both of those were great. Really enjoyed the train robberies.
Those were fun.
Those were really fun. There was another one that I was just thinking of that was like a really...
So it's just running around and killing people.
Yeah, because, I mean, it's a Rockstar game. So, I mean, like, it's a Rockstar game. What else are you supposed to do? Oh, yeah, you know, I'm really good at poker in the game, even though I don't play poker.
I'm terrible at it.
I just throw out random cards, and they're like, "Oh, shoot, how'd you do that?" I'm like...
Yep, that's pretty much poker.
Yeah. I'm like, here's my cards, and they're like, "Whoa, you're a lucky man." I'm like, yes I am. Yes. I know what I'm doing. Got him. I got him. I'm just so smart. Graphics. Oh my goodness. It makes you want to go outside. Like, it's one of those games that makes you want to go outside. Only, like, I'm gonna explain it like Doug did in a review forever ago. Like, it's like a McDonald's advertisement. Like, Red Dead Redemption 2 is the McDonald's advertisement where the burger looks beautiful and you want to, like, eat like 50 of them because it just looks so incredible. And then you walk outside and it's like the actual burger. It's like, shoot, that's not what the real world looks like. Yeah, no, the game looks incredible, and it really, like, shows, like, the beauty of, like it's like national parks. Like, it looks like something that would be in a national park. Like, it looks incredible. How do you feel about the graphics, Christian?
Oh, dude, it came out in 2017 and it still looks Better than most games that are coming out now.
Seriously, it's insane. It is so insane. Oh, the lighting. The lighting's like, it's not over the top. It's just like subtle lighting, but that almost makes it more realistic, if you know what I mean. Like, oh my goodness. And near perfect representation of the turn of the century American West. Why did I write that down? That's boring, but like that's true. Like,
That was the most like by the books thing you've said the entire podcast.
yeah, like I mean it's true, like it's surprisingly historically accurate, but like that's so
Well, like, shut up.
bro, shut up. Uh the amount of detail put into this game. Just like every last little detail in there. The mud. Have you looked at the mud, Christian?
Yes.
Just looked at the mud.
What about the
Yeah.
horse physics?
We're not going to talk about that. Did you know? So I brought up that we were doing Red Dead 2 for this episode to one of my roommates, and he was like, "Did you know that in the wintertime?" I was like, "Dang it, everyone knows." Did you know that
Physics.
the horse physics? Oh yeah, the horses in general, like the way they do horses in the game, very good. Very
Like cars.
like they're
Buy
like
stuff.
yeah, it's like cars. They treat them like cars, but it's like it literally feels like Wild West GTA with the horses. What was it? But yeah, the mud. Yeah, I was talking about the mud. Dude, do you just like walk around in the mud and then look down and look like the deep footprints made in the mud. Like it looks like they modeled each footprint into the mud. Mud physics, I don't know. And then like you fall over in it and like whatever you fell onto, like that part of your clothes gets muddy and it's like realistically muddy. Like I don't know why I'm praising mud right now, but like
But you praise what you praise.
praise what
Praise what deserves to be praised.
praise what deserves. Like, did you know in the winter areas
That doesn't need to be praised. That can be left alone.
that can be left alone? Yeah. The peak Easter egg implementations in this, like Rockstar knows how to do funny Easter eggs. Rockstar, hey, the air conditioning went out. It stopped. No more weird background noise.
I didn't hear it in the first place.
Yeah, because it was making me cut out because this automatically like cuts out that background noise.
Is that what it does?
Yeah, I think so. Based on you not hearing me, like yeah, it probably does. But yeah, the Easter eggs. So we got like the time traveler guy, like that was pretty cool. The strange man, just in general, and all throughout the Red Dead series, like he's in this too. That's pretty freaky.
Time traveler, man.
There's a time traveler in one mission. Like he goes to you and he's like, "Hey, can you like deliver this to this person?" And then you go to their house and it's like, you deliver the thing to the person and it's like, "Oh yeah, our father died." Well, the father of the household, like he died not too long ago, and it's like, oh man, that's too bad. And then you walk in and you see like these hieroglyphics all over the walls of like a time machine, and then
What the heck?
you look over and you're like, hey son, what's your name? And it was the name of the guy you met earlier, and I was like, shoot, time travel.
What the heck?
That's not even the weirdest one. Did you know Nosferatu's in this game? Like the vampire?
What the heck?
Yeah.
Why?
He is. Like you go to one of the towns and there's like a bunch of murders going on, and if you like follow the clues, like this isn't even like an official mission. Like you follow the clues yourself just for fun, and you catch him in an alleyway. And it's Nosferatu. And he's like sucking people's blood at night.
That's weird.
It's so weird. And then one.
Dude, you're making me really want to play it, and I can't because my Xbox is broken.
I'm so sorry. Wait, I'm gonna check CD keys while we talk about this next point because this is one that we're both gonna very much talk about. Red Dead Online.
Oh yes.
Oh yeah. Oh, Red Dead Online.
We used to play
Oh,
that online.
we used to play that. Yeah, we did. It was oh my goodness, it was fun.
I don't know why we quit because we were supposed to keep going and we never did.
Yeah. No, we didn't even do like the main mission or anything. Like we tried to at one point. And we were like, no, no. We just like did whatever.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. And like I've heard the campaign's good for the online, but like we just did whatever the heck we wanted. Like I made moonshine with one guy, like one random dude. He invited me to his moonshine bar. Um, there was a what was it?
Dude, I forgot that you were a moonshiner.
That was a moonshiner.
Yeah, because I was a bounty hunter and I go, Henry, what do you want to be? I want to make moonshine.
I want to make moonshine. Yeah, but someone invited me to their moonshine bar, and so I was just like I was just walking around, and I got the invite, and I was like, oh, what's this? And I just teleport away, and it's like, oh shoot, I'm in someone's bar now, and I got drunk with some dude, just some random dude online. It was fun. It was really fun. Okay, Red Dead on CD keys, Red Dead 2 right now is $25.29.
Too expensive.
18.19 for the not
Too
Ultimate
expensive.
Edition. Too expensive? Shoot. Well, sorry. I could just check Steam. Red Dead 2.
But I already own the game, dude.
But do you want another copy of it?
No.
But do you?
Actually, I know where I can get a free copy.
Wait, seriously?
Yeah, I'll tell you later.
They'll tell me later.
It's a long story.
A long story. Is someone giving you away? Well, giving you a free copy? Is that what it is?
Someone's giving me a bunch of free stuff.
Oh, okay. Okay, gotcha. It's $60 normally on Steam, so never mind. It's not on sale. All right. Well, we're gonna take a break for a sec. No, we can fly through the cons. Let's fly through the cons.
Yeah, let's fly through.
Fly through them. First off, the one that everyone likes to say, this game is extremely detailed, and that's pretty cool. But it's a little too detailed. Like
I think it's fine.
things take like 30 minutes to do. Like,
oh, that's what you mean.
Yeah, like hunting takes super long. Crafting is a nightmare. Cause like crafting is literally you gotta make a fire. First you gotta make a fire. And then you gotta go collect things out in the woods, like completely out of the way. You gotta go foraging. And then you gotta get to this campfire, and then you gotta sit by it, and you gotta one by one. First, you gotta like cut the materials in a certain way, and then you gotta put them together. After that, and then or like, what's the one thing where like when you're sitting by a fire and you like mark the bullets or something, and it's like it does something to the bullets, it makes them special or something, but you have to like do it to every single bullet. You can't mass produce things when you're crafting. You have to
you have to do it. You just do it.
You have to do it one by one, just one at a time. You can't like click and be like craft all or anything like that. No, you just one at a time. One at a time. Just take it slow. Or like there's sometimes in missions where you're literally like there's one early on where you're like riding in a horse carriage or something, and one of the wheels falls off. And so you get out and you pick up the carriage.
You go get the wheel.
You go get the wheel. And then you very slowly reattach the wheel. And then you go. And it's like, why did they even put that in? Like, why? What's the point of that?
When you build a house?
When you build a house. The end game, yeah. The end game mission of just, let's build a house. You want to build a house, Christian? You want to just sit there?
How long is that? Like 20 minutes?
I want to check. Wait. How long is the house building? How long is the house building in RDR2? It says 3. The house can be constructed within 3 minutes and 35 seconds. What?
That's still pretty long, dude.
Yeah, that's still very long for building a house. That can't be right.
I feel like it was really long.
I swear it was longer, yeah. What? No, because this is a side mission. No, there's like a whole thing, like the whole ending, isn't it? Isn't the whole ending just like sitting building a house or something?
I thought it was.
Yeah, and like everyone complains about it. I swear that's what it was. Oh, guess I'm wrong. Maybe I just need to finish. I just need to finish the game for once. Yeah, the epilogue, home improvement for the game for the beginners. All right, RDR2, home improvement for beginners. How long is it? Oh, up to 26 minutes. Yeah, it's like up to 20 minutes. It's just long.
Yeah.
It's a long mission. It's a very, very long mission. Yeah, up to half an hour, some of these. Holy crap. Just to build a house.
Building?
Just to build a house, yeah. And this is after you already finished the main game.
And it's quick time event.
It's quick time events. It's all just quick time events, yeah. It's 30 minutes of quick time events. That's insane. What in the world? Oh, here's the next one that people like to complain about. I saw Rasputin like actually say this a good thing. I didn't get this far into the game, but I think I was almost there when I dropped the game. But Tahiti. Did you ever get to Tahiti, Christian?
No, I didn't get there.
Do you know about Tahiti?
No, I don't.
Oh, Tahiti. So you know how, like, with the rest of the game, with the rest of the chapters, you pretty much have free reign of the entire area. Like,
yeah.
That's a big part of it. Like, you can just veer off from the mission and just do whatever. So Tahiti is an entire chapter of the game spent at a completely different location because you guys got stranded on Tahiti. You guys got stranded in Tahiti, and it's all like super streamlined. Like, it's super streamlined. It's only story mission after story mission, and it's an entire chapter where you're just stuck on Tahiti with nothing to do but the story. And the story is with the 3 like most unbearable characters.
Who, Micah and Dutch?
I think it's Micah, Dutch, and someone else. Tahiti, RDR2. Tahiti. Guarma in Tahiti. That's it. Guarma. It's Dutch, and then you, Javier, Bill, and Micah. Yeah.
Oh.
Tahiti. And yeah, you just get stranded on Tahiti with these guys, and only these guys. And you're stuck there for an entire chapter. An entire chapter. It's insane. It's so insane. And then eventually you get saved. Like, eventually you're okay. But, like, come on, man. That's wild. It's wild. And then I think that's all I got. That's all I got for the cons. And then also it makes GTA stories look like a joke because they are jokes. That's the whole point. But, like, it makes you, like, want them to do an actual good story in GTA for once.
Maybe we'll get it in 6.
Maybe we'll get it in 6. You never know. But it's in Florida. What good things happen in Florida?
Nothing.
Exactly. All right. Well, I guess it's on to song time. So today's song Today's song is by John Mark McMillan, and it is called, what was it? Love with a Crown. That's the song. Love with a Crown. This is one I was introduced to recently. I think it is very chill and relaxing. And so, yeah, just vibe to this. Love with a Crown by John Mark McMillan. We'll be back after this one.
I saw a river of people that sprung from an ancient spring, in the heart of a walled-in garden that flowed from a raging stream. I saw a river of gladness from the heart of a God's delight, into a sea of faces, yeah, faces like stars in the night. Jesus, Jesus, save me from the tyranny of the familiar. Jesus, show me the face of God in every human creature. Jesus, I saw the wolves like shepherds, I saw the lion lay down, the sheep in the wild open pasture, yeah, I saw love with a crown. Oh, how the mighty surrendered, turned their swords to plows. We used our guns for hammers, and I saw love with a crown. Jesus, Jesus, save me from the tyranny of the familiar. Jesus, Jesus, show me the face of God in every human creature. Jesus, I heard my name in the darkness, I heard my song in the night. Staggered to the door in a fumbling fury, but there's not a soul inside. So I stormed the doors of the temple so I could lay down my case. The master was not present, the stone had rolled away. So I looked away from the doorkeeper, and as I turned my head, she asked me, why do you look for the living son here among the dead? Jesus, to the God segment for today. Hope you enjoyed that song. Go check it out on your own. So today's segment we will be discussing worldliness. So this is because last week was very flesh focused. I felt like it was very focused on like what the flesh can do, that being yourself, your own pride. So I kind of want to like now after that and us deciding to do worldliness for this one, we just kind of talk about like something having to do with each of the three enemies. Like next week we could do like doubt or something like that. Yeah. So then we hit flesh, world, and devil. Boom. Pride, worldliness, and doubt. Yeah. Because I just feel like that's just a good way to connect all of them. But anyways, so this one's one from Christian. So we're not gonna get as deep, I don't think, with this one. Just because we're tired. It's late, man. Like, it's late. I don't know.
We'll still get some good.
We'll get something out. We'll get something out of there. And also, we already talked about a lot of worldly things that we had in our lives last week.
Crazy.
What?
And you cut out really bad.
I'm so sorry because the air conditioning turned back on. Anyways.
What I don't want to mess with it. I don't want to mess with it any further because I feel like I'm gonna screw it up. So, how much was I cutting out? When did I start cutting out?
I don't know.
Have I been cutting out this entire time?
No.
No. Okay. Well, anyways, so, last week we already talked about a lot of the worldliness that we have in our lives because it is closely connected with pride. So we did talk about a lot of the worldliness in our lives already. So we're going to take a little bit of a different turn with it. Again, suggested by Christian. We're going to take the gaming turn and just the buying in general turn. So, Christian, what was the turn you wanted to take this down? This is your time
I
to
just
shine.
feel like with a lot of, we live in a society where there's a lot of modern, I wouldn't say necessities, but I'd say distractions.
Yes.
That we tell ourselves are necessities. And we really kind of just forget what actually is a necessity and what we need and what we want.
Definitely.
And most things, I will tell you, and this is not just for me, but for everybody, you really don't need most of these things. You may be telling yourself to do, but that is just the worldliness. That is just the I'm trying to think of a word to describe it.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of a
Come
word
on,
too.
pick me up.
I'm trying. So the worldliness is like when just like wanting new.
I guess you could say that's the distraction.
Yeah. Just like always wanting to be in the new. Like always upgrading.
Yeah. You always want to be in the new. There's always new things coming out all the time in this world, and there's so many innovations and all that stuff. And while it's a good thing, it's really easy to get sucked into that.
Definitely.
And that can be beneficial in a way, but also that can be very, very bad for your spiritual life.
Absolutely, yeah.
And I mean, I can speak for reference that, with college and everything, you get into all this stuff. You're focusing on your career. You're focusing on all these things. You're focusing on all these new crazy innovations in the world, and it's really hard to find time to work on yourself spiritually.
Definitely, yeah.
And that's the hardest part about this, which I can admit myself is a flaw with me. Is I'm focused on what's here physically. I'm not, which could be worldly. I'm always focused on the here and now, the physical world.
Yeah.
And it's hard to find time to work on myself spiritually because of that.
Definitely. Yeah. With just in general, like it's not even just like the physical and like physical motivations, but just like the motivation to fit in. Like the motivation to just be like a part of the world. Like everyone else is a part of the world, and I want to be a part of it too because I want to be like everyone else. Like I don't want to be different. Like I want to blend in. And like that's not what we're called to do. We're not called to blend in. We're not called to be the same as everyone else.
Stand out.
We're called to stand out. Yeah. That's our one goal. Like something I've been learning a lot in my missions class and like the work that I've been doing and stuff. And we've had a few like missionaries actually come in and speak for us. And in my mission of the church class, one of the big things that I've been noticing recently is just the idea of like cultural suicide. Like that's what we're called to. Like there, like for instance, there's we had a couple come in and talk about their time in Kazakhstan, and they have like Christianity is not illegal in that country, but it's like it's severely like culturally culturally ousted. Like, they live in a culture that is completely Islamic. Like, everyone's Muslim. If you live in Kazakhstan, if you grew up in Kazakhstan, you're a Muslim. If you're not, then you're just probably not a Kazakhstani. And they just don't accept you as one just because, like, it's so ingrained into their culture. And so, like, it really is, like, cultural suicide is what we're called to, is to just, like, not live where we are, not live with the motivations of, like, what's around us, like, not living with the motivations of what everyone else is telling us to live by, but, like, living by what the Lord wants for us. Like, that's truly what we got to do.
Yeah, and that can be hard.
Oh, definitely.
And I will admit I struggle with that a lot.
Same.
Especially recently with all, which it's easier for you because you're in an environment that obviously reminds you constantly.
Oh, definitely, yeah.
But I'm in a like environment where it's easy to forget about all this stuff.
Definitely.
The world has so much stuff and it's so distracting, and it's hard to remember what you need to do because there's so much responsibility and so much.
So much hurry.
And
yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
So
and
much busyness.
Yeah, I will tell you, it is hard to find time for stuff like that, to work on yourself like that. But the thing is, there is time. You just need to make it. And that's something that I need to do. Is I've been living too much in the world, and I need to not. There's too much hurry. There's too much here and now.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, well, and, like, again, like, if I'm gonna connect back to what I said in the last episode, while I'm not, like, as worldly as I was now, like, I'm a lot more, like, spiritually connected right now. But, like, back in high school, like, that, I was motivated by the world, like, so much. Like, I was so, like, put into a box because I just felt like I needed to.
I wouldn't say I'm more now than I was back
Oh, really?
then. Well, you got to think about it. I have so much more responsibility. I got a job.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
I go to college.
I
try to have free time to hang out with my friends that I barely see because they're all in high school still.
Yeah.
I got homework. It's hard to find time for stuff like that, and
definitely,
it's easy to just blow it off, and I have.
Definitely.
And that's something I need to work on.
So, how far are we in this? We are 10 minutes deep. Well, I think now is probably a pretty good time to hop into the scripture and discuss what it's got to say about this. Honestly, any time is, like, that's well, we got to make more time for it. But, so, like I said earlier, the world is one of 3 enemies to the believer. And they all work together. That was something I learned recently, is they never work alone. They're always working together. They're all just doing a different part in the puzzle. So something that popped up in my devos that had to do with this, like, recently, like in the past few days, I've been reading through the Gospel of John, and Jesus talks frequently about the world and avoiding worldliness, specifically during the final Passover meal. Like, this is one of his last meals, and he decides, like, this is the one thing he wants to tell his disciples. Like, this is one of the last things he wants to make sure they know about. And so right here I have John chapter 15, 18 through 27. This is, like, literally right at the end of the meal. If the world hates you, know that it has hated me before it hated you. If you were of the world would love you as its own. But because you're not of the world, but I chose you out of the world, therefore the world hates you.
Remember the word that I said to you, a servant is not greater than his master. If they persecuted me, they will also persecute you. If they kept my word, they will also keep yours. But all these things they will do to you on account of my name, because they do not know him who sent me. If you had not come and spoken to them, they would not have been guilty of sin, but now they have no excuse for their sin. Whoever hates me hates my Father also. If I had not done among them the works that no one else did, they would not be guilty of sin, but now they have seen and hated both me and my Father. But the word that is written in their law must be fulfilled. They hated me without a cause. When the Helper comes, whom I will send to you from the Father, the Spirit of truth, who proceeds from the Father, he will bear witness about me, and you also will bear witness, because you have been with me from the beginning. And then on top of this, John would write in his first letter a further sentiment on this topic. In 1 John chapter 2, 15 through 17, do not love the world or the things in the world. If anyone loves the world, the love of the Father is not in him. For all that is in the world, the desires of the flesh and the desires of the eyes and pride of life is not from the Father, but is from the world. And the world is passing away along with its desires, but whoever does the will of God abides forever. So, a key thing it's trying to say here is the world hates you. Like, the things of this world that are here to distract you and try and pleasure you, like, they aren't for your best interest. Like, oh, hey, the air conditioner went off again. Like, I'm going to bring up something that Christian brought up in a conversation right before we were recording this. Let's just look at companies for a second. Like, just every big company, like, they may seem like on the surface like, oh, yeah, they have your best interest in mind. No, they don't. No, they don't. They care about money. They care about gain. They care about, like, greed. That is their only care. They don't care about you. They hate you even. Like, the world hates you. The world definitely does not want to have a thing with who you are. If you are a believer, like, they don't want you. Like, they don't care about what you care about. And the reason why is because they hated him first. They hated the Father first. They hated God first. Like, it's like this set of verses feels like an apology. It feels like God saying, I'm sorry the world hates you, but it hated me first. Like, and he even says, like, they hated me without a cause. Like, they don't even have a reason to hate me. They just hate me. But then he gives us, like, he says, like, yeah, if you're a follower of God, if you're a believer, you have the Helper, you have the Holy Spirit moving inside of you. And that will teach you not only to bear witness about me, but bear witness about me to the world. Like, go out in the world and go to these people who do hate you and love them. Like, go to these people that hate you, go to these big corporations and stuff and love on them. Like, show them the Lord, show them the gospel. But then John later on makes it very clear, like, we shouldn't love the things of the world, because they will fall, they'll crumble. We shouldn't love the things that the world is giving us, because they're all just a cover up. Like, they're all just a shadow of something greater, something evil. And if we really loved the Father, if we are really followers of God, the world hates us. Like, none of the things it's giving us are for us. They are for the pride of the world. Like, they want you to like them, not the other way around. But according to Tim Keller, one of my favorite pastors, according to Tim Keller, worldliness in Scripture is more about desiring to live in the here and the now instead of making any change in your life, like Christian was saying. It's about living now. It's about living in what can happen now, what you can gain now, what is new, what looks appealing, like living right now and living with the world in mind and like what the world would say is best for you in mind. It's chasing what you want in the moment over what is better long term, which fits with Luke 9:25's description for what does it profit a man if he gains the whole world and loses or forfeits himself. That verse is about chasing things that the world wants to sell you on instead of chasing the Lord, chasing approval in the world over chasing the world. Well, over chasing the Lord. You could even say with this that like since pride came before the fall, like worldliness came before the pride. Like worldliness is both living in the here and now and living based on the here and now. Like living based on what you can do right now instead of what will help you in the long run. And the opposite of worldliness, like last week, Christian very helpfully described as the anti-sin. I will be using that word more frequently because it's just funny. And it's actually a really good description. The anti-sin, godliness. So that feels like kind of a generic statement, godliness, because that feels like that kind of captures everything. Not really. Godliness just means you have the Lord in mind. You have the Lord in mind with what you're doing, because we're not of this world. That's the truth of it. Like, we're not of this world. We are beings of the world that the Lord has made for us, that, like, is not this world. This world is a corrupted version of that world he made for us. And so in the end times, he's going to bring us back to that world he made us to live in. So when we feel like we don't fit into this world, like we never did. Yeah. We never did in the first place.
We're not designed for this.
We really literally are not designed for this world. We are designed to follow the Lord. We're designed to follow what the Lord wants for us. Godliness. To have the Lord in mind, and long term in mind. Set our sights on what's above, not what's below. Not set our sights on what can pleasure us right now, but what will be greater than this. Like, what is a greater thing than this in the future? And so, I mean, that's kind of the key of, like, that's why we share the gospel, because then we can, like, then in the future, like, oh, all these people, like, all these children of God are now with the Lord. That's a gain. That's why we live based on the Lord, because then we'll be prepared for when he comes back. So, well, I didn't have a ton of notes for a conclusion to this. Yeah, worldliness can be very, very hard to break, especially in the world we live in right now, where we're constantly being yelled at by every single side. Like, it feels like if you have any form of social media, even just YouTube, like, it feels like everyone is yelling at you at once. And everyone is hating you too at once, is what it feels like, unless you completely commit to what that person believes. But then someone else is yelling at you, and then this other person's yelling at you. And so you're kind of like lost, because it's like even the world hates itself. Like, even the world knows that it sucks. Like, and so we got to go to the only thing that truly is perfect and truly does love us no matter what. The thing that does have our best in mind, and that's the Lord. The Lord always has our best in mind. The Lord loves us. And that's why we reject the world, because there's only one thing that will ever truly love us. So that's all I got for this. How long has this segment gone? 21 minutes. Okay, we're good. So,
as long as we get it over that threshold.
Yeah, as long as we get it over that threshold. So yeah,
nobody will complain.
Nobody will complain. Absolutely not. So don't want to yap too long, but hope you guys enjoyed. It's late. We're tired. I got school tomorrow. So
I just want to go to bed.
That's real. That's so real. I do too. Yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. What should our next episode be? Let's decide that right now like we did last time.
The Fortnite episode.
Fortnite.
We'll probably talk about... The next time we'll talk about Fortnite is when OG comes out.
Oh, yeah, definitely. So let's start with the flaw. The next flaw is myself. We can go with envy. All right, so I'm recording this in post. I don't have any of my equipment or anything like that, so it's going to sound really bad. But just wanted to clear something up. Earlier in the episode, I said that the theme for the next episode would be doubt, and then later on in it, I said it would be envy. We're going to go with doubt because that fits with the overall theme that I was going with of, like, the three enemies. So expect that. Anyways, yeah, sorry. Bye-bye. And then for the game... What are we doing for the game? What do we got? You got any ideas? Like,
we did Breath of the Wild and Tears, didn't we?
We haven't done that yet.
Let's do it.
We're doing it?
Yeah.
Making that official? We're doing it. Okay, awesome. Let's do it. Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom duology episode. Cool. Awesome. I'm excited for that. Yeah, okay. Hope you guys enjoyed this. That sleep episode should be coming out soon. I still haven't written out the thing yet.
Because he's lazy.
Yeah, because I'm lazy. But I have time to now because I have all my assignments done. Ha 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 ha. So as soon as I write it out, I'll record it. But until then, this is all you got. Sorry. Anyways,
deal with it.
Yeah, deal with it. Anyways, hope you enjoyed. It's been Courage, Wisdom, Power. Remember to have the courage to stand up for the faith, the wisdom to speak God's word, and the power to live for the Lord in everything we do. I am Henry Nightingale.
And we'll see you next time.
Oh, the one time I gave you space to actually say your name.
I know, I screwed it up on purpose.
You... Okay. All right.
Bye.
Bye. Bye, guys. Bye-bye.